Hey, this is Patrick with the Porcupine Media, and I'm here with
Garrett Leonard. My Instagram is at Radical Creativity Oli, and I'm a mixed media artist.
That's right. I'm with Garrett. They're mixed media artists in Olympia. Let's check out some of their work real quick.
The first one is called Eyes Wide Shut, and it's just it wasn't inspired by anything. I'm inspired by fashion, and that's what all my art is inspired by. And then I have a piece out of a series I did, and with animals and guys with tattoos.
All right, that was Garrett. You can find the work on Instagram at Radical Creativity Ollie. All right, so out of all the mixed media you've made, which piece of art felt most like you?
I think most recently the piece, I did a series of the animals with tattoo guys' arms, and that kind of resonates with me. I love tattooing and myself, and love animals. And as the first, almost the first time I've used color in my artwork as of recently. And so, yeah.
When did you realize that your art became your voice and not just a hobby?
I started drawing when I was 2 years old, and I honestly have not stopped since. And it's what I do in stressful times, happy times. It's truly therapeutic for me, and the fact that I can make any money off of it is awesome, and I can show it in certain venues in Olympia is beautiful. I love it.
What rules do you break when you're creating pieces?
I usually don't go by any set of rules. I get inspired by my exterior experiences, and really inspired by fashion, people, and just really beautiful things that maybe are sometimes a little weird and edgy. And so I like that radicalness of it.
Awesome. So if your art could speak, what would it say about you that you yourself never could?
My art would probably say that I stay out, or I don't stay in the lines. I do like to break rules, and it aligns with my professional life as well. And I think that's what it would say. Just keep staying outside the box.
So we're in Olympia. I was curious, what does it mean to be a local Olympia artist? What does that mean for you?
I'm born and raised in Olympia, and so I've been in this community for a long time. I went to school outside of Olympia for college, and that's about it. And lived in Seattle some, and the roots I have here are just very strong. My whole family's here, my immediate family's here, and this is the community I love. I love building and meeting new community all the time, and the art scene here is one that is just pretty open and unique to any others I've experienced.
Awesome. All the different art spaces in this community, if you could have one piece live forever, where would you want it to live at?
I never have had my art at the Thurston County Museum of Fine Arts, but I would love to show some piece there, and that would be awesome.
Out of all your mixed media art pieces that you've made, which piece could you just never let go of, and why?
I mean, the first time I truly did mixed media was a few years ago, and I think I would take back, even some of the ones I sold, I think I would take some of those back and put them in a capsule, because it was a little change of my traditional art practices and techniques, and ever since I haven't stopped using mixed media art.
All right, since you started making mixed media, what is the most unexpected reaction you've gotten from somebody who has been able to experience your art?
I've had a lot of people say they would love to like have my art on like clothing, and I've always wanted to do something like that. And I've tried different printing, and I like to use local printers for making t-shirts that I make primarily for my work, my place of employment. And I love that reaction of, I would love someone to have my art walking around downtown Olympia. And yeah, I think that was so rad.
So if your art had a soundtrack, which song would you have on repeat?
I don't know. Something, I like 90s music, and then I like, this might sound cliche or like weird, but MGMT, that was like a little game changer in my 20s. And I think that kind of like goes with carries to my vibe now.
When you're making mixed media art, do you make it to be remembered or understood?
I don't think the idea of art and being understood is a concept that I feel like it doesn't exist, because everyone can interpret art differently. And so I wouldn't want my art to necessarily be understood. I want it to be whatever people take from it and what resonates with them. I guess I would love it to be remembered then. And the fact that someone in Olympia or wherever does have my art on their wall or wherever it is in their house or their apartment is so awesome.
All right, well, that concludes my interview with Garrett. Thank you so much for your time. If you're a mixed media artist, honestly, this could have been you. So maybe you should DM me and we can get you scheduled for an interview. Like I was saying, like in every video now, we do more than just interviews. We do video production, audio production. Please just reach out for all your commercial needs. We're able to handle it. So yeah, thanks for your time.